No, my buddy. Yo, what is good, everybody? What is good, my anime people? Yo, sorry if my mic is extra loud today. I honestly just turned it up in my party chat, and I do not know what it's gonna come off like on here. But if it is super loud, I apologize and watch your ears. Watch your ears. With this week's episode of Baki and supposedly the last episode, the season finale, woof. Um, Unfortunately, man, this show got a lot of flack for just the way it looks in general, which I understand because CGI is pretty rough to just like first off to be introduced to. Like if you never really got a feel of what CGI could look like on an anime, it could be pretty rough at times. And I think Baki definitely got like a really bad end of that. So with that being said, I think it's nice actually that they did exactly what I expected, and what I was saying in my previous videos is that they were saving a lot of their budget clearly on making these characters look much doper in this like final coming arc. So because of that, this episode is dope. Like this whole overall ending is so good on the part of whoever created it, because first of all, guys, this ends with one of the most hype like brought up thing I've ever seen in anime. This is like pretty much this is like Frieza arc, okay? Like we just saw how strong Vegeta is. We just saw how much like energy it would take Goku to even defeat him, and now all of a sudden we're fighting Frieza's boss. So this is some ridiculous hype. And not only that, we're supposedly going to see Baki actually Baki actually live out his dream of maybe like defeating his father, or like getting back at him. So it's like, not only did we learn quite a bit about his dad to a degree that like he almost felt like a main character in itself, and then at the same time we didn't learn that much about him, like he's the villain of the show. So not only are they keeping us I'm going to say, I'll speak for myself, not only were they keeping me entertained, they also somehow made it so I cared just as much of what the father was doing as much as what the son was doing, who was the main character. And that was a weird dynamic that I didn't expect to feel from this show. I thought it was just going to be about this kid and meeting people that he fights and stuff like that. But I didn't go in here with any expectations in the least. But seeing all of it and seeing where it ends, it does feel pretty harsh of a stop. But at the same time, there were so many battles and so much backstory for each and every character that seeing that this was 26 episodes actually really sucks that it's gone now. And from what I can see, Netflix has no real plans of just actually telling the people who are in the right, or like the people who are making this stuff. They seemingly never get the like the wave of, hey, throw in a teaser for season 2 in the end of it. It felt like the most slap in the face when you actually listen to all this music at the end, just to come to Netflix saying dum, and then the video ending. So unless there's a whole different version that I didn't get to see, let me know in the comments down below, please. And other than that, also let me know how far this is in the series, because if I remember correctly, this could be like the end of it all. Or does it go after this? Because it feels like by him being able to get in this area, I think from what I saw though, and I'm sorry if I spoil it or anything, but from what I saw, it looked like they didn't fight like in the actual place like that. and something happened along those lines that maybe Baki didn't necessarily fulfill his goals as to fight his father and stuff like that. So I'm not 100% though. You guys gotta, anybody who reads the manga or knows like the source material, let me know without spoiling me if you can try. But yeah, amazing CGI this week. They make CGI actually want, like, they want you to think CGI is cool, like it can be cool if you use it in the right ways. Like some of these characters, how they look at one point, and then when they're moving and like fighting and stuff like that, they look absolutely dope. But a lot of that stuff is 2D that I actually, really catch glimpses of and actually really enjoy, in my opinion. So it does kind of suck that the whole show didn't get like the 2D treatment, but at the same time, for some reason, even Berserk didn't get it. So it feels like 2D is a lot more expensive, or maybe if you do it the wrong way, it just feels like you pretty much wasted money. Like if it comes out not the way the fans wanted it in the first place in 2D, you then lose more money, and it feels like CGI would cost more because it's like more of that movie quality. But seeing how it comes out, I guess it probably doesn't cost that much, huh? But yeah, let me know what you guys are feeling on this whole overall Netflix presentation of Baki. They skipped real far, like disgustingly far, all the way to the inmates and stuff like that. So you don't even know anything about Baki besides what the story the narrator kind of just like tells you here and there. So if anything, I would be disappointed with that. I mean, not only is it like fully CGI, which is kind of disappointing, but if you can get past those little nudges, there's not really that much to hate about Baki. Besides maybe like if I mean, see, now that it's done, no one can complain about, oh man, I can't, I'm at this part and it paused, like that doesn't matter anymore. You can watch it whenever you want to. That's what's so great about this day and age of watching animes. Now that you guys have been able to just go on with your lives without even noticing Baki, and it's all done now, you guys can just tune in and watch it all with carefree. Oh, you want to know what happens to that guy? Watch the episode. Or come to my channel and we'll talk about it, I'll tell you what happened to him. So it's one of those things that when a good show is done and you're not waiting for anything, you could I feel like you should have a better perspective of the show, of a longer span, instead of where I was watching it every single Sunday when it came out. So let me know if that changes anything for you guys, because the dub did drop as well, guys. I wanted to shout that out. I honestly don't have any plans on doing a why you should watch for this series anymore, just because I was already doing the review for it. But if you guys want me to go over a full synopsis, that's why I wasn't going to do it. It's because I did, in my first Baki video, I really explained like everything from episode 1 to that point that I knew. So if you want to have a reason to watch the dub, go back to my very first review, which I'll leave a link in the description. Just if I don't put the link in there by the time you're seeing the video up and stuff, please let me know in the comments and I'll make sure to get it in there. But my full-on like synopsis of the show is in my first review that I do for it. So if you want to watch that, you can. It's pretty much why you should watch, but mixed in with the review at the same time. So with that, my anime people, thank you so much for the support. I can't stop smiling every time I see you guys subbing or just commenting and talking to me about anime. And we all aren't like toxic people, and it's nice. It's because I've seen some toxic communities, man, and I feel so blessed to even have 1 or 2 people talking to me that aren't toxic, so great things are coming for this channel. We just got to share this video and make sure we are dropping likes, because that helps, and hopefully we can find more non-toxic people. But if we do find the toxic ones, we can still try to, you know, help them not be the way that they are. But yeah, with that, my anime people, thank you guys so much. I can't wait to talk to you guys in the next one. But until then, I will talk to you later. Alright, peace.